welcome to New Game of Thrones review with Kenny!
I'm back!
This week's episode was called The Dance of Dragons.
And it had that.
So, before we get into the craziness, Kenny, let's talk about Jon Snow, who
talk
had
about
a crazy scene last week.
Good to see that one is still alive. One the giant. He's like my favorite tertiary character now. Oh, and Carsey's daughters made it. Yeah.
I like that when Jon got to the wall, you have a moment where he's like, come on, open the door, you bastard, don't do this to me. Dorne! Marcella is going back to King's Landing.
With her betrothed.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a seat on the council. How do you think Cersei's gonna like that?
Well, Cersei can't really say anything right now. The Prince of Dorne is like, I'm not into that war thing.
Yeah, he sort of set the rule down there for Ellaria, and she finally had to, I think it was either make friends or lose your head.
And I think in a way it also forced her to admit that it wasn't really the Lannisters' fault, or it wasn't really Marcella's fault that he died.
We still have one episode left, so I'm still not, me being a huge Jaime fan, hello, I'm still not completely 100% sure that he's completely 100% safe. I feel like she capitulated really quickly, that's all. I don't know, maybe it was just me.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know, she seems sincere, but maybe, you know, maybe I'm just being too naive.
We got more sand snake action, if that was what we're gonna call action. I did like the face one, so that was fun. Get through slow.
I wish they would do more!
I know!
Arya! So what we thought was gonna happen last week actually happened this week. Meryn Trent made it to
freaking Trent.
Bravos.
Yes, he did. And Meryn Trent is kind of a pedophile now. You bring like an 18-year-old in, he's like too old again.
I was worried because for a second I was like, oh, Arya, are you gonna like volunteer for this and try and kill him?
Oh!
That's kind of what I thought, because I was like, what's her plan? And then I was like, oh, she's young. He likes young girls. Maybe she's gonna use it to her advantage!
You jinxed her!
Don't you have any faith in her that she can?
No. I know.
If she did go into that room, you know only one of them is coming out, and that person is Arya.
I don't want to see Arya being all sneaky sexy.
She wouldn't, though. You wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You can just close the door, and then she comes out.
And she comes out, and he's done.
You know, he obviously recognized her, but I don't know if he recognized her from just her being around this whole time, or if he was like, I know this face from somewhere else.
Maybe he was just scoping her out. Maybe we have to go to the Skeeve portion now and say, well, maybe that's why he was looking. Because you know what, I think if he would have recognized Ned Stark's daughter, he would have said something.
Yeah, I feel like he would too.
Yeah.
And then Jack and Hagara, I just wonder if he knows that she lied, or if he trained her too well, that she can even deceive him.
Oh, true.
Moving on to Stannis!
I was a little disappointed that we didn't see Ramsay.
Well, you know, I think like because there was so much more to happen this episode, they were like, alright, we know it's him, so. I still blame Ramsay for everything that happened after that.
You blame Ramsay for Shireen's death. Yeah. Not Stannis.
Well, I mean, yes. I mean, Ramsay kind of made it happen. Like, he pushed Stannis to the point where he's like, alright, damn it, I have to kill her now. But, I mean, I blame everybody, because nobody freaking saved her. And the only person that would have saved her has been sent away. Yes. Because, you know, that's why Stannis sent away Davos. Because he would have been like, no.
Yeah, Davos would have, he would have gone up onto the pyre, I think. And
oh, yeah, he would have gotten her out of it. And he can't stay with Stannis. He can't, like, right? Because if he does, I'm just like, no, what the hell? He's got...
We're so...
No!
Can you... No! No! This has affected us deeply! Yes! It's a funny thing, the difference between show Stannis and book Stannis is almost thoroughly unlikable. He grinds his teeth a lot. He's just a cretin. On the show, he's good. I actually started rooting for him at a time. I'm like...
Can't root for him now, Kenny?
No.
Can you? Even the mom was like...
Yes!
I can't! And she's like crazy. Oh, the look on poor Shireen's face when she realizes, she's like, wait, I wanted to help, but I mean, no. That's
right. She's getting brought up. She's like, oh, great. Another pyre. Well, who are you going to make me watch get sacrificed this time?
And also, I actually wonder if that's actually going to do anything for Stannis. And if it does, I mean, is it even worth it?
What does that say?
How can it not change you? You get to be king, but now you're just like dead inside, so great.
Not just that, but what does it say about the world that if you sacrifice a child, the gods, a god, whichever god will help grant you a victory.
Yeah. But you know, if you remember, there was another woman that served the Lord of Light who was saying that Mother of Dragons was the true ruler, I guess.
Yes. Tyrion and Varys encountered her in Volantis.
Not all the people that worship the Lord of Light are for Stannis. And maybe Melisandre is only seeing a little bit of it. Maybe what she's seeing is just what will get Stannis to a certain point, and then twist! Daenerys swoops in, and she's the one, you know, or
and
who
she
knows?
Just drops Stannis.
You know, it's just meant to happen that way. Maybe they're testing him. Like, are you going to sacrifice your daughter?
It's pretty crazy. Yeah. To book readers, it was crazy because it didn't happen in the books. Yeah. And you have people screaming, going, "No, what are they doing?" Yeah, I think for once, probably non-book readers were like, what? And book readers were like, no! No, this does not happen in a book! No! No! So you guys probably freaked out more than we did. That's true. Then we can move on to Daenerys. Yes.
I mean, anytime there's a dragon, it's just like, that's what I live for. So, you know, there were a lot of little things that I wanted to talk about, but I just have to talk about the dragon because
she wrote all these Daenerys notes, bing, 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 all these notes, and the dragon comes like, dragon, just wipes everything.
Who cares? But the moment that Jorah threw his spear, I was like, where's Drogon? Dragons, 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 come on, dragons!
And then she freaked out and changed the channel.
Yes, I did.
She changed the channel. On accident, but still, you're like...
That scene, though, with the harpies rising...
That was creepy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And for everyone who thought that his Dar, the guy that Dany was going to marry, was behind the harpies, well, you can forget that now. Because he...
I mean, if he was, then they just kind of like, turn on him.
So that leaves the question, who is in charge of these people? Is there one head of the snake? Is there one head of the harpy? Or are there like multiple harpies?
I don't think it really matters, Kenny. I think they're just all gonna die.
In fire and blood.
Yes. Oh, and Jorah's going up and saving her, and it's like...
The first note that I wrote was, don't touch the Khaleesi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
The grayscale. Well, that goes back to what we always wonder. Do you actually have to touch the grayscale, or is any part of you contagious?
We'll see.
And does it even affect Daenerys? You know, dragons,
grayscale. Yeah, there may be a connotation to that.
Also, Tyrion saved Missandei.
Figures Tyrion would save the cute one. He's like, which is the best looking? Her.
No, it's Kenny. She was just part of the. She was just part of the group. Sure.
I liked the fact that when it looked really grim, that Dany and Missandei were there for each other. That was nice. Do you think she was like praying for her death, or do you think she was actually doing a summon dragon thing?
I thought she was calling him, but she seemed surprised to see him, so I don't think that's what she did. Drogon is like, don't touch my mummy!
Drogon ex machina to the rescue.
Yeah. Oh. And then you get this sort of moment where they're reconciled. No.
A little bit.
I mean, he does let her...
He did let her ride him, yeah.
I did think it was kind of like, peace, have fun, good luck, bye. I think you pointed out that, well, they were really after her, so she goes away. Plus, they were in really bad shape at that point, like with all the fire. And,
those fire effects were fantastic. How many people did they literally set on fire for that scene?
And just...
With blowtorches. That was... a lot. That fire was there. Those are people running around actually on fire. So
that's crazy. And you have like Tyrion, who's like, "Oh my gosh, she's amazing. I'm so glad that."
Yes.
And then it just ends, Kenny.
One episode left, man.
Can they really?
I can't deal with that.
Everything.
I can't deal with it. And we're almost caught up to the books.
Yeah.
There's like, I can maybe spoil you like 2 more events, and that's it. But man, that was rough.
That was such a good episode.
This whole episode had a lot of people on fire, basically. I don't know what else to say. But you guys can say in the comments. I will answer any questions you may have. Sandrine is, for finally the last time, next year we will let her read comments. Yes. This year, this is it for her. No more comments. Post what you will in the comments. I will answer it. If you have anything specific you want to ask Sandrine, you can ask her and I will forward those to us.
If you enjoyed our reviews,
subscribe.
Yes. Because we still have one more this season. Also, if you have missed any of our Game of Thrones reviews, I've added the links to them in the description, as well as links to my weekly Diary of a TV Addict video if you want to check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Oh my god! Oh my god!
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?